What's up, everybody? My name is Joy Moya. I'm going to share with you an artistic testimony of memories that have helped to define what I observe as beauty marks. I have divided these reflections into 13 chapters. Let's begin with chapter 11, Flash of Life. So once and for all, I had to walk through the hell that tried to keep me trapped in a never-ending cycle of toxic behavior and relationships, because my way of numbing the pain wasn't working. My way of surviving the trauma wasn't healthy. My way of doing it was just all wrong. But since he knew me before I left my mother's womb, he knew what to do for me. He knew what I would need and when I would need it. God, that is. I realized that I had to heal so that so many others could do the same. I had to overlook what was said and done, not only because I had said and done some things, but because those people that said and did them couldn't handle the karma of it all. They couldn't bring themselves to face the truth of me being right at least once, and the fact that God is real. And I understood what it felt like, and again, I wouldn't wish that pain on anybody. I was just like the Apostle Paul, who at some point in his day went off on the church folk and their God until God got a hold of me and made me sit down somewhere. Back in the day, the grandmothers would say, "Sat down." Get somewhere and sat down. Well, that's what God made me do. Get somewhere and sat down. And he made me be quiet. I was fighting the way I learned how in grammar school, by using reason, intellect, and sense. I said yes to it all because I want the generational curses to end. I said yes to it because so many didn't understand the difference in reality versus entertainment. I said yes because I got tired of seeing God's people suffer and struggle so badly. I said yes because I wanted the pain to end once and for all. I said yes because I remembered that I was supposed to do something with my life. I was supposed to be somebody worthy of this space. I said yes because I remembered how my mother suffered. What prolonged my commitment was the pick and pull from people that knew of me. Fake church folk get a thrill out of chastising you with the word of God. Family members who have yet to put in the real work disassociate because they don't want the embarrassment or review. And everybody wants to witness someone else's demise and fall. So I understood that sometimes you just have to say what you need to say without saying it and keep walking with God. If I had continued to address any of it, it would have prevented God's purpose. Just like the farmer throwing seed, I believed it would land where it was supposed to. So after all of the attacks, of which most I walked through blindly, and getting my behind spanked spiritually, I finally got over a few bridges, but not after crying my heart out. There were so many episodes of me crying and laying in bed for days. I spent a whole year of doing nothing because I was exhausted. The weight of everything caught up to me. My hormones were out of whack. I had fought for my career to no avail. I had been in a major accident, lost a lot of blood during pregnancies, lost a lot of family members, lost a house and a husband, lost my mind a little bit for a moment, lost my desire to be on this earth without the people who I thought cared about me. I had moved so many times by myself and gave away mostly all I had. I thought there was no love left. But God kept waking me up, making me get up, making me move. God stayed with me through every season and through every lesson. And though it might seem like a long laundry list of things that I had to clean up from and overcome, the personal relationship with God made it all seem lightweight.